Frustrating afternoon in the end. How disappointing first league defeat of the season at home.
Yeah, of course. Look, we wasn't at our best today, but we haven't been at our best in other games this season, and we've done enough to get victories and stuff like that. Probably didn't really get going and doing our stuff till the last 30-35 minutes of the game. I know probably then because they've got a goal and they're hanging on to the victory and stuff like that. But yeah, look, we wasn't quite at our best. We made a slight mistake and we got punished for it, and that's the nature of this division.
I suppose the big thing is the supporters are back though. How nice to see them returning. Yeah,
of course it is. It's brilliant to see them. I actually found it really strange today. Actually, it was great that everyone was back in. There seemed to be a real buoyant atmosphere in the first half, and I don't. With the cold weather and us not playing at our best, I didn't feel like it was really that bang, and we're getting right behind them. I think the last half hour we give them more to cheer about. We definitely did, and they started seeing what the boys have been doing. But look, we need to play better to get them going as well. But it was a weird atmosphere today. It was really nice to have people back. You know, that's the bigger picture of it, that people are back in supporting us. Just gutted for them that we've not lost at home this season until today. We've been on a good start to the season, and we end up when fans are back and you think you're going to really get going, we end up losing a game of football. But it's the nature of this division. If you're not at your best, you lose games of football. Simple as that.
The red card there at the end, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it was a red card, 100%. It probably wouldn't have been a red card if it was a penalty. I'm not sure if it was in the box or not. You've got to trust the linesman's judgment on it the other side. But we had a bad day today, but I thought some of the decisions were not good for both teams as well. I think the amount of times that Smarty got fouled over the far side, and the ref claims it goes down too easy, but I don't know. I always assess it and look back, and it's quite hard in the heat of the moment, especially when you've lost a game of football. You have an opinion on something, but I'd be very surprised if I watch the game tomorrow. I watch it on Monday, and my opinion changes on some of the decisions that was given especially against Smarty. And I know he's small and nippy, and he does go down, but when you're running at the pace that he runs at, or when you're direct the way he is, any touch is going to take you to the ground. Any running with a ball, and they were doubling up on him today. They obviously did their homework, knowing he's a big threat for us. Just felt like he needed a bit more protection today. I don't think he got it.
Tom Blair and Michael Green, have they both picked up knocks? Obviously not in the squad today, or was it just a selection thing?
No, Tom got injured when he come on the other night. He went in for a tackle right late in the game. I don't know if anyone's seen it, obviously watched on the stream and stuff like that, but as he went in for the tackle, he got kicked around the shin, and it made his ankle go over as well, so he hasn't trained since. Bag's come through training the last week, whereas Greener only trained yesterday. He wanted to be involved, of course he did. I think he was disappointed that he wasn't involved, but I just had to be fair to the boys that have been on the bench. Bearish has been ready whenever I've needed him. Birdie's been on there, and obviously we had Dan as well, so and Bag's coming back to fitness as well. So look, he'll be up for selection on Tuesday now, Green, especially if he comes through training on Monday. And we didn't make no changes today just because of the fact of the boys played so well Tuesday, and we had a couple of weeks off. I wanted to keep it the same today to keep the momentum. But in this period we got coming up, everyone's gonna get a bit of game time. We're gonna need to rotate. There's gonna be people picking up injuries, like we said with Greener and Tom there, and probably suspensions and stuff like that start happening in the second, when it gets around the Christmas time as well. So, there wasn't, especially Greener will be involved Tuesday. It'll probably come too early again for Tom, but I think everyone else hopefully has come through all right today.
And just to preview Wrexham on Tuesday, generally tight affairs, aren't they, particularly here at the Silver Lake?
Yeah, definitely. Look, they were, they've been in this division for a long time, one of the biggest clubs in the division. Got, big, strong, very organised normally. We'll sort of do our homework on them now as well. We've been trying to, the best we can with it, have a little bit of thing on it, but we'll work probably tomorrow and Monday on how they've been playing and their shape and stuff like that. And it just comes back down to, again, we've got to be better on the day and make sure our standards are high. And I believe if we play well, then teams have got to play really well to beat us. Today we probably wasn't at our best, and that's probably the reason we haven't picked up any points today.
And you've had fans on here, but fans under the lights as well on a Tuesday night, something extra special. Yeah,
I really, like I said, I always go back to how I felt as a player, and I really enjoyed the midweek under the lights games at the Silver Lake. So let's hope we give them a bit more to cheer about as well. I think everyone getting used to the stuff around it as well. Today coming in and doing all the stuff that they've had to go through the protocol and probably not being around each other as they've normally do at the game. I think we're all going to have to get used to it a little bit, but let's hope we give them a bit more to cheer about on Tuesday night.